Have you ever noticed something strange? The moment rain begins, dogs run inside, cats disappear, birds stop singing, cows stand under trees, even insects seem to vanish. But why? Rain is just water. Animals drink water every day. So why do so many of them avoid it? Do animals actually hate rain? Or is something much deeper happening? Today, we're going to uncover the surprising science behind one of nature's biggest mysteries. And by the end, you may never look at a rainy day the same way again. Imagine this. You're walking outside. Suddenly it starts raining. You probably get wet, maybe a little uncomfortable. Then you go home. Dry off. No big deal. But for wild animals, rain can mean danger. Real danger. Because unlike us, they don't have umbrellas. They don't have waterproof jackets. And they definitely don't have warm houses waiting for them. Every raindrop changes the world around them. Let's start with the biggest reason. Body temperature. Many animals must keep their bodies warm. Their fur and feathers trap tiny pockets of air. That air acts like insulation, just like the filling inside a winter jacket. But when rain soaks the fur, those air pockets disappear. The insulation stops working. The body loses heat much faster. Suddenly, staying alive becomes much harder. Small animals suffer the most. Take a tiny mouse. His body loses heat incredibly fast. Getting soaked can lower its body temperature within minutes. If it cannot warm up soon, it could die from hypothermia, even when the weather isn't freezing. That's why many small mammals hide before storms even begin. Birds have a similar problem. Their feathers are amazing. They trap warm air. Some feathers also repel water. But during heavy rain, even waterproof feathers can become soaked. Flying becomes difficult. Keeping warm becomes harder. Finding food becomes nearly impossible. That's why birds often sit quietly under branches, waiting for the rain to stop. Have you ever wondered why birds suddenly become silent before rain? It's because singing wastes energy. Flying wastes even more. When bad weather arrives, saving energy becomes the priority. Nature switches into survival mode. Now think about smell. Many animals depend on their noses. Dogs, foxes, wolves, bears, even tiny ants. Smells guide them everywhere. They use scent to hunt, find family, mark territory, avoid danger. Rain washes those smells away. Imagine someone deleting every road sign overnight. That's what rain does. Scent trails disappear. Food becomes harder to find. Predators struggle to hunt. Even returning home becomes more difficult for some species. Rain also changes sound. Normally, animals hear footsteps, leaves moving, wings flapping, branches snapping. These tiny sounds can save lives. But during heavy rain, millions of raindrops hit everything at once. The forest becomes noisy. Important sounds disappear beneath the rain. A predator can get much closer. For prey animals, that's terrifying. A rabbit cannot hear the fox. A deer may miss approaching wolves. Many animals choose to hide instead of risking their lives. Sometimes staying still is safer than running. Rain changes vision too. Heavy rainfall creates blurry surroundings. Mist fills the air. Dark clouds reduce sunlight. Animals cannot see as clearly. Predators lose sight of prey. Prey loses sight of danger. Everyone becomes more cautious. Food also becomes harder to find. Think about birds. Many eat insects, but insects hide during rain. Earthworms stay underground until conditions change. Flying insects disappear. Flowers close. Everything slows down. Finding dinner suddenly becomes much harder. Some predators simply stop hunting. It's not worth wasting energy. Instead, they wait. Nature becomes strangely quiet, almost like the entire forest presses pause. Now let's talk about cats. Have you ever noticed? Most cats hate getting wet. There are several reasons. First, wet fur feels heavy. Cats spend hours keeping their fur clean. Rain ruins all that work. Second, cats rely on quick movements. Heavy wet fur slows them down. And third, their ancestors lived mostly in dry environments. Avoiding water became a natural habit. Dogs are different. Some dogs love water. Others hate rain. Why? Because not every dog has the same coat. Breeds like Labradors have water-resistant fur. They were bred for swimming. But many small dogs have thinner coats. Rain makes them cold very quickly. Wild wolves usually don't enjoy standing in heavy rain either, even though they can handle it better than many pets. If they don't need to be outside, they often seek shelter. Saving energy is smarter than getting soaked. Now think about insects. Where do they all go? One raindrop seems harmless to us, but to an ant, that raindrop is enormous. To a mosquito, a raindrop can feel like a speeding object crashing through the air. Many insects hide under leaves, inside tree bark, underground, or beneath rocks. Some even sense changes in air pressure before rain arrives. They disappear long before the first drop falls. Bees stop flying during heavy rain. Their wings become wet. Flying becomes dangerous. Instead, they stay inside the hive, protecting themselves and protecting the colony. Butterflies do the same. Their delicate wings are easily damaged. Heavy rain could tear them, so they wait patiently until sunshine returns. But here's something fascinating. Not every animal hates rain. Some absolutely love it. Frogs are one of them. Rain is the perfect weather for frogs. Their skin needs moisture. Wet conditions keep them healthy. That's why frogs suddenly appear after rain. Snails love rainy days too. Rain keeps their bodies from drying out. They can safely travel longer distances. Finding food becomes much easier. Earthworms also come to the surface after rain. Many people think they're escaping drowning, but that's only part of the story. Wet soil allows them to move more easily. They can travel across the ground without drying out. Ducks don't mind rain much either. Their feathers are coated with natural oils. Water rolls right off. It's almost like wearing a built-in raincoat. Otters, beavers, hippos, and many other animals are perfectly comfortable around water. Rain barely bothers them. Their bodies are designed for it. Now here's an incredible fact. Many animals know rain is coming before humans do. How? They sense tiny changes. Air pressure drops. Humidity rises. Wind changes direction. Even the smell of the air changes. Some birds fly lower before storms. Swallows chase insects that stay closer to the ground. Cows sometimes gather together. Ants build higher walls around their nests. Spiders reinforce their webs. Nature starts preparing long before we notice dark clouds. Scientists call this instinct. Millions of years of evolution taught animals how to survive changing weather. The ones that ignored warning signs often didn't survive. Those that reacted quickly passed their instincts to future generations. Rain also affects predators. Lions, leopards, tigers. They often become less active during heavy rain. Tracking prey becomes difficult. Smells disappear. Footprints wash away. Hunting success drops. Sometimes waiting is the smarter strategy. Even fish notice rain. Raindrops disturb the water's surface. Oxygen levels can change. Some fish become more active. Others swim deeper. Different species react differently. Seabirds also respond. Storms create huge waves. Flying becomes risky. Many remain on cliffs or sheltered beaches until conditions improve. Large animals like elephants don't fear rain as much. Their thick skin protects them. Some even enjoy cooling off, especially during hot weather. But when lightning appears, they often move away from open areas, because lightning is dangerous for everyone, even giants. Speaking of lightning, animals fear more than just getting wet. Thunder is loud, very loud. Dogs can hear sounds humans cannot. Their hearing is far more sensitive. A thunderstorm can be terrifying. That's why many dogs shake, hide under beds, or stay close to their owners. Horses may become nervous too. Sudden flashes, loud thunder, strong winds. These are all signs of possible danger in the wild. Their instincts tell them to stay alert. So, do animals really hate rain? Not exactly. Most don't hate the water itself. They hate what rain brings. Cold, lost smells, poor visibility, loud noise, harder hunting, hidden predators, less food. Every raindrop changes their chances of survival. For humans, rain can be relaxing. For many wild animals, rain is a challenge, a test of endurance, a lesson written by evolution. And yet, nature always finds balance. While birds hide, frogs begin singing. While bees stay inside, earthworms emerge. While predators wait, plants drink deeply. Every creature responds differently, because every creature has evolved for its own unique life. So the next time rain begins, look around. Notice how the world changes. The birds grow quiet. The insects disappear. The squirrels rush home. The frogs wake up. The forest doesn't stop. It simply changes its rhythm. And that is one of nature's most beautiful secrets.